Like, what was that like road of discovery for you,
Mm.
figuring out what it was that you're passionate?
I want to say my road to discovery would be exposure. I feel as though if it wasn't for my mom putting me in clubs or putting me in arts in school, or archery was like my favorite sport. Okay,
Really?
arch.
Let me
I
find out
Oh
you out
yeah.
here shooting this with the bow and arrow. Let me find out.
She Hunger
I
Games with
love
it.
Let me find out. We got
archery.
a good turnaround. We go on trips.
Archery, racehorses. Like if it wasn't for mom exposing me, then
Mhm.
I wouldn't know what my passion was. In the sense of like even clubs, chess club. I was a manager of chess club. Why? Because why not? It's available. Like we got time to do it. But even in the sense of freedom she allowed me to do with production, with everything with production and the little things that the school system offered. So like middle school, seventh grade had everything. We had home ed, and then we would learn how to sew and play instruments and stuff in seventh grade. It stopped. But we went to swimming class in seventh grade. Like seventh grade was a
We
great year
had
for
a
me.
pool. We're
Okay.
fortunate enough to have a pool.
Yeah, yeah. Seventh grade was a great year. So, but it was because of the exposure that they were offering. It wasn't just like the regular 2 1 2 1 2. This is like, oh, this is fresh. It was unfortunate it stopped as we got older,
Mm-hmm.
but the fact that that moment that we had, that's what I needed. And so, coming to fast forwarding again, exposure, going to therapy as a young when we're young, and then going to the clubs and the workshops and the self-improvement teams and the little classes that we have in school. It all kind of drummed up the fact that, okay, like, there's a lot of stuff as I got older. There's a lot of stuff that a lot of people didn't receive. So like, what can I do? What can I do to give back the best way I can? Okay, well, let's see. You can't be a better person unless you self-improve. All right, great. So let's run off that. So that's where my life coaching started in all aspects of self-improvement. So I'm talking about eating healthy, working out, like, taking vacation, self-care, like, and that really drummed up everything. So I want to say my road to discovery was simply just exposure, just being available or allowing myself to be exposed to a lot of things, to narrow down exactly what I wanted to do now today.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. And shout outs to mom. Shout out to mom.
Mommy. Hey
Yeah.
mom, we made it, mom.
We made it.